All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. The breaking news coming in is that Morocco, together with 5 other countries, will be hosting the 2030 FIFA World Cup. Yes, competition. Now, in 2034, yes, that has also been given to Saudi Arabia, but then we will bring you the details of that particular story. In fact, in 2026 World Cup, which is next 2 years, all right, yeah, next year is 2025, it will be hosted by 3 countries. That's USA, Mexico, no, it's USA and Mexico and Canada, right? 3 countries. In 2036 is going to in 2030 is going to be hosted by that's 6 countries, all right, but then it's 3 plus another 3. But then in 2036 is going to be hosted by just 1 country, Saudi Arabia. We are bringing you all the details of the story in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH, and then we will look at some other issues. Tariq Lamptey's news is here, and then also Coach Kwesi speaking on the Black Stars, speaking on football. We are going to take a look at all of those issues, listen to him, what he had to say about the Black Stars of Ghana in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH. Please do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, select all, leave your thoughts, comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying with us. Over the weekend, we told you that Tariq Lamptey played very well for Brighton and Hove Albion in their 2-2 draw with Leicester City. He started the scoring for Brighton and Hove Albion when he slotted home a beautiful goal. Yes, a beautiful goal to give Brighton the lead versus Leicester City. Scored the first goal for them, and then also was very much instrumental in their defense, even though they conceded 2 goals, but then he did very well defensively as well, in addition to the goal he scored. And the goal was a quality goal, very, very quality goal. Now, today we are reading and hearing that Troy Deeney of BBC Sport has added Tariq Lamptey as part of his team of the week in terms of the English Premier League. Team of the week by Troy Deeney has Tariq Lamptey in that particular team. The likes of Martinez will be the goalkeeper of the side of Aston Villa, and then Robinson of Fulham, Konsa of Aston Villa, Lacroix, and then Tariq Lamptey of Brighton and Hove Albion as the right back. Fernandes, that's Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea, Hughes of Crystal Palace, Bowen of West Ham United, Palmer of Chelsea Football Club, Mbuemo of Brentford, and then Jamie Vardy making the complete team of the week. English Premier League, BBC Sport team of the week. Tariq Lamptey, Ghana Black Stars player, being part of this particular setup. He's a quality player, yes, and even Troy Deeney said that his quality is still there, his ability to improve and potential to reach higher levels is still there, and he's going to he prays that he gets his to realize his quality over there. So that is Tariq Lamptey. Congratulations to him. We hope he can get a lot more playing time and then deliver for Brighton and Hove Albion, and in the long run deliver for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. On to the next story. The breaking news coming in. It's confirmed that the 2030 FIFA World Cup will be hosted by Morocco, Spain, and then Portugal. 3 countries, Morocco, Spain, and Portugal, will host the 2030 FIFA World Cup. Now, this World Cup will actually be hosted by 6 countries. The first 3 I've mentioned to you, Morocco, Spain, and then Portugal, are going to be the main 3 countries to host the World Cup. Now, the other 3 countries are Argentina, Uruguay, and then Paraguay. Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Now, those 3 countries will host the first 3 opening games of the 2030 FIFA World Cup. Now, Uruguay and Argentina, because FIFA is celebrating 100 years since the inaugural World Cup. All right, that will be in 2030, and the first World Cup, was hosted by Uruguay, and Uruguay won that particular World Cup. They went to the final with Argentina. All right, they went to the final with Argentina and they beat Argentina to win the World Cup. That's the reason why those 2 countries, Uruguay and Argentina, will be part of the countries hosting, and they will host one game. Each country will be hosting one game in the opening games of the tournament. Paraguay is part of those two. All right, so Uruguay, Argentina, and Paraguay. Paraguay because it's the headquarters of CONMEBOL. Yes, CONMEBOL. And when the first World Cup was hosted, CONMEBOL was the only football federation. So it was mostly among the South Americans. So that is the reason why Paraguay will also host one of the games of the 2030 FIFA World Cup. After that, we will be hosting the rest of the games in Morocco, in Spain, and then in Portugal. So that is the explanation about the FIFA World Cup. Don't forget that the first FIFA World Cup was in 1930. The first FIFA World Cup was hosted by Uruguay. They went all the way to win it by beating Argentina to win the trophy. So that is it. It is confirmed now. Now, after the 2030 FIFA World Cup, the 2034 FIFA World Cup will also be hosted by Saudi Arabia. And that one is just Saudi Arabia. Now, don't forget that FIFA has increased the participating teams for the World Cup from 32 teams to 48 teams starting from 2026, and that is the reason why in the 2026 FIFA World Cup it will be hosted by USA, Canada, and then Mexico. 3 countries hosting because of the number of teams that will be participating. Same for the 2030 World Cup, but then with Saudi Arabia in 2034, FIFA says they will be the only country to host it, and that is some way. And based on the details we are getting, FIFA thinks that Saudi Arabia has enough facilities to host the 2034 rather FIFA World Cup. They say that all right, let me give you the details here. I said they have 15 stadiums that will be hosting the World Cup. 15 stadiums. That's exceptional. And then also they will be they were the only bidder for the 2034 World Cup, and then also Saudi Arabia will be confirmed as host at the FIFA Congress on December 11th. That's like tomorrow, right? Or today? Is it today? Yeah. First time the expanded 48 team tournament will be hosted by just one country. Yes, of course. And then 92,760 King Salman International Stadium in Riyadh will host the opening game and the final of the 2034 FIFA World Cup. So Saudi Arabia began a project to host the World Cup at some point in time. That's the reason why they brought the likes of Neymar, the likes of Ronaldo, and all of these big names to the Saudi Arabian Football League. And it looks like it is confirmed that they are going to host the FIFA World Cup at some point in time. And that one is the 2034 FIFA World Cup. That's 10 years from now. That's solid. So they have about 10 years to prepare. Maybe build more stadiums, build more infrastructure to host countries. And if you know Saudi Arabia, they can use 5 years to prepare. By the next 5 years, they will know where each team will sleep, where the games will go on, where they will train, because they have the money, they have the resources to do it. And because Qatar hosted the 2022 World Cup, they also want to host the World Cup, and indeed they've gotten the bid to host the 2034 FIFA World Cup. So that's the full explanation of the news. Now, Coach Kwesi, former Black Stars coach Kwesi, is speaking about the Black Stars of Ghana, about the newly elected president, how he should tackle sports going forward, and other issues, whether if there is the chance he will come back to coach the Black Stars. He says that, look, right now he's a coach for Sudan. Don't come and do a EBR. He wants to be, right now he's a coach of Sudan, so we should just leave it like that. If the chance comes that you should come back to the Black Stars, he'll consider, and then he'll see how things will go. And all of the other issues he talked about, we are going to listen to it in the next video. Let's go.
But as a coach, when a national team no a ball matches me, I'm sure to identify a weak
ultimate sports show
who appear before any committee near the Black Stars only the way forward. Oberman Penifo who Neoma community be identify regarding Black Stars no any more performance no, and why willing say you be so technically I was committee with me at Neoma community no we say to see our performance no.
Oh, I mean, cool. I think you know how we can
The ultimate sports show.
Along the line. Automatically, India, good side, now or bad side. And then there are some areas that, yourself, can you say, this side, can I develop it more and make it better? We share all these areas. Automatically, they are committing, you understand the almost, the best young that time, a any other means. But what you should have in mind that nobody can tell me there is one of a perfect. I would say along the line, but how.
Finally, nano Ghana for a year election. Ameno say yenya former President John Dramani Mahama as the president-elect on the 7th of January 2025. Yadinbisi Abenya so we have opportunity to meet the president-elect John Dramani Mahama near yes new mammy and sound
ultimate sports show.
Ghana ha and DNA and our best pay as on your wire sports.
No, hello, my student is here. The chairman Congress, Ghana for our chairman. Secondly, for me, like I say, one try empire.
The ultimate sports show.
I mean, in development levels, no. Ghana, you, and future, now you need that, and next one. It could be a little not got any future there. And I think that is one of the things that I have want to now. Because some it is for me on what we have. We are not thinking about who are we developing here for mobile to take over. Maybe I might need a call or money and call. Now, more be with me.
Finally, the big question at Ghana for you now, poor new say Black Stars said you may a damn pine. Na yet 2 years after say Kwesi, beje the Black Stars in the coach here. A very attractive to you to come and coach. Why you willing said that young come maybe
the ultimate sports show
for the senior set in the Black Stars of Ghana.
So, I mean, this question is there. If you unless only a professional person, now is my, where I told you now, you will say routine because I don't know the day. You never know what will happen. But I know a professional person now.
The ultimate sports show.
We every time we are no, it should be following whatever this is. But as of now, your contract with human,
but contract ni wuna Ghana manage the whole year. Near Frewa or Beberry.
No, I'm American.
The ultimate sports show.
That's a China type somebody now. Dr. Rain. I know that
Okay.
Now we are professional person now. You don't jump to a conclusion because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So that is Coach Kwesi speaking about a lot of issues concerning the Black Stars and all of that. Yeah, we hope and pray that everything will be fine with the senior national team. There's a new president in place from January going. There will be new sports ministry. A lot of issues will be happening. So we will see. maybe they will be taking some strategic or important decisions. Maybe Black Stars coach go or something. We don't know yet, but then we'll wait and see how things go. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again on this channel, Sports 7GH. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.